Hello and welcome to Knife Delights. We got us another 3 for Thursday. This great open tag is brought to us today by that lovable, affable, and always jolly Irishman, Paddy. Thanks, Paddy, for such a great open tag. This open tag is, this video is also kind of a response to Singing Toad's open tag on sentimental knives. Now, the knives we have before us here are not expensive knives. They're not rare knives. They're not grail knives by any means. No, as far as, expense-wise, cost-wise, why, they are at the lower end of the spectrum. But that doesn't mean they don't have great sentimental value. All three of these knives were bought by Mrs. Knife Delights and given to me. And the old adage of, it's the thought that counts, well, that definitely applies here. She did not have to buy these for me, but she was thinking of me when she was out at some flea markets here over the years, and she just picked them up for me. She thought I would like them. So we'll start with this first one here on the left, and folks, I don't even know who made this knife. I don't even think it's, well, we'll open it up and look here. And I almost used this knife on my green knife video because it's weird. It depends on the light and the angle you hold it, because in some ways it looks like a really light green, but at the same time it just looks gray. So I don't know. It's a grayish green, I guess. But she picked this up because, I am a Navy veteran, so she got this. And I tell you what, it's a rescue knife. And I tell you what, I really do like the coloring on this, and nice there, navy inlay there. And then, of course, it has navy there on the blade. And it does not even have a manufacturer's name on it. I don't even think it's on the box. It does say China. But it's a rescue knife. That's why it's partially serrated there. It's a liner lock. Of course, you got your glass breaker there on the end. You can cut seat belts and other things with that there. So yeah, it's really a handsome knife. Now, I have no idea what the blade steel is, but I'm sure it's not anything premium. And it does have the thumb disc there on the top. But yeah, it's a flipper. And it's assisted opening. So it's really not a bad knife. Again, I really like this handle. It's got a nice color to it. So that's the first one. Second one here is a Barlow. And again, I think the box was plain. There's no marking on the tang stamp as far as who manufactured the knife. It doesn't even have a country of origin on it, I'm assuming. It was made in China. And again, it's not a bad knife. And I got to admit, I really like those covers. Really nice pattern there and stain in the wood. So that's knife number 2. And then, last but not least, she got me this gargantuan rescue knife here, and it's assisted opening, and it opens well. And this is a Blue Lives Matter knife made by Artec. Really nice emblems there on the blade. Of course, the blade's serrated, and you got your cutter there, glass breaker, another cutter there. It is a liner lock, but again, assisted opening. Although it has dual thumb studs there also. That nice open construction. But the tab, yep, she pops right open. So there again, folks, just like everything else or any other gift you get, it's not the cost of the gift. It's the idea behind the gift. And I really appreciate Mrs. Knife Delight's thinking of me and getting these knives. I actually did carry this one when I was out on patrol. It's too heavy for your pockets and everything and too clunky. But I tell you what, I did keep it in my patrol bag. It was in one of the side pockets. And even though we had, professionally designed or more robust specific rescue tools, it never hurts to have a spare with you. You never know when you might need it. So there you have it. Just kind of a real quick and dirty here, 3 for Thursday. Sentimental knives that Mrs. Knife Delights bought for me. And I appreciate these gifts very much. So until next time, everyone, have a very delightful day.